Hello everyone, Yabende here. In today's video I'm going to show a high pin count lock that is dedicated to the Japanese market, and it is a cheaper replacement for the cylinder format used in Japan. AEGIS, because it is talked about, it's a lock in which there are 18 pins placed in 3 rows, um, 2 on the both sides of the keyway and third on the top. Due to the average tolerances in this lock, the feedback you get when picking is not always good and clear. All of the driver pins are spools, so if we get a false set, then every subsequent pin we lift will cause us to have counter rotation, as is usually the case when setting the spools. Lock is working very good. That's how it looks. The beading, the cuts on the key and the top row. As I said, we have 6 pins on each row. Alright, let's see the guts. Okay, here are all the guts from AEGIS. As you can see, we have 18 pins in 3 rows, 6 pin on each row. The key pins are standard and they looks like this. The driver pins are all very tiny spool, and they are all the same length. The cuts on the key are matched to the length of the key pins, which overall is a big help during reassembly, because we don't have to be careful about the order of the driver pins, and if we mix up the key pins, we can easily match them to the correct chamber if we put the key into the core. After picking this lock, you need to be careful about one situation. That is the diameter of the side pins is a little smaller than the pins in the top row, and if we rotate the core after picking, we need to have some piece of metal to hold these side pins in the chambers. Otherwise, all the drivers along with the springs will pop up out to into the keyway, and we will have a little mess. Now we can see how it looks like. Pins in top row are bit thicker, so from the top row will not fall off, but from the both side rows will do. Alright, that's how it looks. The housing, there is some groove in here, but to be honest, I don't have any idea for what is this groove. That's how it looks. The core, here we have a dimple for the ball bearing with a spring, which is for centering the core into the housing. Alright, I think that will be all from the guts, so let's pick this lock. Alright, here we have AEGIS. So let's pick contact clockwise tension, quite heavy, and pin number 6 on the left row is binding, number 5, now number 2, number 1, number 4. Number 1 was dropped, okay. Let's check. Second, third, 4, 5 and 6 are good. Now the top row. Okay, number 1 is good. Number 2 is good. Number 3 is good. Now it's number 6. Number 5. Okay, some pin was dropped. The left row is okay, then some pin from the top row. Number 4. Alright, let's check the right row. 1 is binding. Number 3. Number 4. Some was dropped. And that is number 6 on the top. Now 1 on the right side. And then number 5 and number 6. And we have open. Alright. So let's do gut. Inside we have 18 pins, so I will speed up the cutting process on the video. Oops, and the C-clip is somewhere on the floor, but we have got it with two broke springs. Right, so that will be all. In this video, this was an AEGIS Japanese high pin count lock with 18 spools inside. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and be good. Cheers.